Since the release of The Wandering Earth in 2019, most young fans in China have become extremely interested in the original soundtracks. They play representative pieces from the album on an endless loop even after leaving the cinema. As a domestic Chinese science fiction film, the success of the Wandering Earth series could not have been achieved without the strong help of the soundtrack. It ties the whole story together and also enriches the plot of the film. 4 years later, The Wandering Earth 2 is another Chinese blockbuster, and the soundtrack is once again a sensation. Both soundtracks of the first and second parts were composed under the auspices of Chinese composer Roc Chen. As a young composer of the post-80s, Roc Chen said in an interview that the theme song for The Wandering Earth 1 came from a burst of inspiration while he was in a taxi. While part of the melody for The Wandering Earth 2 came to him out of the blue while visiting a shopping mall. Roc Chen believes that the scores he writes for the films are meant to present the same scenario to the audience as the images in the film. In Space Elevator, for example, the rising linear melody takes the viewers or listeners to an altitude of 90,000 kilometers in a matter of seconds, along with the astronauts in the film. Some people play this melody in their headphones while commuting on the underground and say they are about to fly. If they are in a high-rise lift, the sensation is even more realistic. In China, most people know Roc Chen from the soundtrack of the full documentary Bite of China. He specializes in string, orchestral, and electronic music. In the soundtrack of The Wandering Earth 1 and 2, he had several attempts to incorporate his favorite electronic music elements into his work, such as some remix elements, and it was a great success. Since then, Chinese sci-fi films have a sound all of its own. Roc Chen's soundtrack for The Wandering Earth not only expresses China's perseverance, justice, and courage in the field of science and technology, but also has a modern and technological feel that make people look forward to the future with great anticipation and encouragement. In the end, I would like to close this video with a line from the film as follows. 15,000 years ago, a fractured thigh bone was often fatal, as it deprived you of your ability to find food or seek shelter. All you could do was to wait for a predator to eat you up. However, this particular femur healed. It meant that after the injury, someone took care of the wound, someone provided water and food, someone protected this person from the predators. It marks the dawn of human civilization. This kind of support, solidarity, is how we survived till this day and made our civilization last. After 15,000 years till now, we are dealing with another fractured femur. It's now placed in front of us. Will we make the same choice that our ancestors made 15,000 years ago?